Hello Scorpios, welcome to your mid-month October reading. I welcome you and I'm calling my angels and my guides, fire, water, earth, and air, to give me the clearest message for Scorpios for mid-month. Tell me what they need to hear now in the clearest manner. I'm going to do a 6-card pull. The underlying energies, the now, and the outcome. 2 more. Scorpios. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit much. Okay. I won't take reversals. Give me the message clearly for Scorpios. Scorpios, mid-month. What is the outcome of their energies right now? What do they need to know? Underline energy, the sun. That is beautiful. So that means that whatever comes out right now, it's all going to be enlightened. A bit lighter energy. So let's see what we've got. Okay. All right. As for the energies that are behind everything, behind the scene, it can be your past or it can be just what has been stirred up in the ether that kind of makes the why of what you're living now. We have here the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the High Priestess. So that's really listening to your intuition, and the Fool. So what that tells me is that, first of all, in your past, you've went through hell. Now you're geared up. You're ready to face up whatever. A lot of option or imagination was there. You listened to your intuition and you decided to go on a new cycle. since the Fool is there, that means that you actually ended a cycle. And I see it now with the Ten of Swords, because that's an ending. That's like mental thoughts. It can be treason. It can be at that point where on the energy level, we're totally drained. It's a bit of the despair, but it's the end of the cycle. That's it. You're not going more than that. And right after, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a balance, rebalancing things, rebalancing scales in what you receive and what you give. So maybe in the past, you probably did not receive what you deserved. Well, with the Ten of Swords, that's for sure you didn't. And that rebalancing energetically of the scales right now is making you, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So those hard times in the past that kind of build you this shell and this active imagination of the what if, what can be, and going into trying to figure out with your intuition what to do, because you were at the end of your rope. It's kind of provoking a new journey where you're letting go things from the past and moving on. That's being guided by your higher self. Like the guy guiding there, pushing the boat, that's kind of your higher self, or your masculine aspect. Also, you can see it like that. And you have the feminine and the inner child. That's like the whole of us. We all have our masculine and our feminine and our inner child, which is kind of our soul, all pure, all ready to do what it has to do in this lifetime. And you're keeping with you the thoughts and the knowledge, the wisdom that you've acquired through this, and you're bringing it with you into this new adventure. There's a new seed being put in. Maybe you're going to have news of a possible project or a new idea in your head or whatever, but it's at the stage of the seed. And when it's like, this is the Princess of Wands, this little new passion is a seed, is something that can grow into something. So that is very good. You're taking with you this passion that you're going to plant and make something out of it. It's going to require from you to make a decision, an inner decision. And usually with this card, since it's under the moon, we don't have all the information, but a decision needs to be taken anyway. So it asks us again to use our intuition. I don't know if you can get it with the reflection there. She's beautiful. It's the High Priestess, asking you to go within to that inner knowledge, kind of asking your inner self, your higher self, your soul, what you have to do, because you don't have all the facts. It's easy to take a decision when it's all black and white and clear, but it's not when you don't know all of the situation or the outcome that it's going to bring. So that new passion, you don't know how it's going to develop. But here we have the Empress. So that means that you're going to be in your total power. The Empress, well, that's the queen of all queens. So she's creative. She's fertile. She can create and bring to her. It's more passive than the Emperor. The Emperor is actually in the action and managing everything. But she's ruled by Venus. She's actually bringing to her the results, attracting. She's not making any concessions either, because she's like the summum of the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. She knows her value. She knows who she is and her capacity. So, and that is gonna bring Four of Wands. That's stability. It can be stability in your marriage, in your business, in your projects, but it's making something grounded, like the four legs of a table. It's in a joyful matter, because usually at this point we kind of celebrate the fact that we've actually grounded something. So that first one that is there is really quickly becoming four legs. That just one passion, that one idea that was either brought from our inner wisdom or our inner sense, with the high priestess and the fool here right away. That's something you felt doing for a long time inside of you, and now you're deciding to jump. It's that will of, yes, I'm gonna go, that the jump of faith, you know. That's what he's doing, the fool. That why not? I have faith that things are gonna unravel, even if I don't know all the facts, even if I don't know the outcome right away. I'm just gonna go for it because I have faith. I have faith in who I am and what I can accomplish. And that is beautiful. And that came after a time where you really didn't know where the heck to go, or you were betrayed, or you were really down. And I'm really happy to see that now. That's the balancing of the scales. That means you've gained enough energy to be able to give. Receive and give. We cannot give what we don't have. So once we get to the Six of Pentacles, that means that we have enough energy, and energy can be like our spiritual energy or physical energy, like money or whatever. We have enough to give, and that is beautiful. And that is giving you the possibility to move on and actually go for that idea. I'm going to clarify a couple of cards. Scorpio, mid-month. With having the sun there, that means that everything is going to be illuminated for you. It enlightens everything. That's the child, you know, and that's also Leo. And right under we have the Three of Swords. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had like really something that hurt your heart. That can be, yes, a heartache of a relationship or whatever, but it's mainly like a total disappointment. But the light is being shed on it, like a restoration. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the Fool and the High Priestess. They came out together, you know, so they really do go together. That new idea that came up. Here, the Three of Pentacles. So that tells me that it's really something about like a teamwork, working. It's in your working field. This is working with others. Maybe it's a project that you had that you always wanted to do inside but never really dared. Life kind of had to put you to the edge there before you rebalance and jump back. Let's check that seed. The Princess of Wands. Let's clarify the Princess of Wands there for Scorpios, mid-month October. Princess of Wands for Scorpios. Now Venus is retrograding in your sign also. So it's all about your values and what you really want to go for. It's beauty, it's the values, it's, you know, it's money also. So by retrograding, sometimes it's going back to an idea we had before and revisiting it. Something that would actually bring us the beauty in our life and abundance. That's Venus, very abundant woman. And there's the Empress also, eh? Okay, what's that seed of passion there? Princess of Wands. Passionate message, or just that passion inside of us? It's something, the Five of Wands. Okay, it's maybe not something that everybody would agree with you. You know, that's kind of tag and pull of little fights of no, I don't think that's right, yes, no, me, I'm for it, and you know, having to battle like that. And it can be inner battle also, parts of you that don't believe in it and parts of you that do, that little inner fighting. Or maybe you know that not everybody's gonna be happy once you take that decision. Maybe that's why there's a conflict inside of you, and that's why they ask you to take that decision. Even if you don't have all the... And so what if not everybody's happy? As long as if you feel with your high priestess there, if you feel it's for you and you should do it, do it. You're the one living this life. What is it? That's my cat. All right. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Well, there it is. Wheel of Fortune. That's really going to be... And there he is. Yeah. That's going to change everything for you. Wheel of Fortune. You're going to solidify, and then things around you and within you are going to change. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And see, we have that Three of Swords under the deck there. So that can all be emotional, but also like this disappointment that makes you, that brought you to your knees. That's more than the knees, that's on the floor. And then that makes you make that move to rebuild yourself, move on, listen to your gut. Take that passion that you have, that idea that you have, that even if you don't know where it's going or whatever, take that inner decision to go with it. Find your interest in yourself. You know you can do it. You know you can create it. She can create anything. It's going to solidify. And there you go. Things are going to change for you. Your conditions. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Your conditions are going to change. So that was your reading. You can subscribe, like, comment. It's all appreciated. And thank you for being there.